Dictation number 16. Ready? Start. Sir, it is not always possible for the central government to take the full responsibility in this matter, and the cooperation of the community will be necessary. I think our friend rightly pointed out that if we are really earnest to make this program effective, not only to provide school facilities for children, but also to provide midday meals, clothes and books where they are urgently needed for them, it will be necessary for the state governments to levy some kind of an education cess. Another important point that was raised by my learned friend was that in the past, in the first 5-year plan and in the second 5-year plan, money was not equally distributed between the states. In fact, he said it rightly that the states which were more advanced got larger grants than the more backward states. Now, this really made the backward states more backward and the more advanced states still more advanced as far as education is concerned. And in the ministry, we are now finding ways and means of assisting the backward states so that they may come up to the level of the more advanced states. Only a few months back, we had a conference of the education ministers of the so-called backward states, and in principle it has been agreed that the backward states must get greater assistance in order that the ideal of equality of opportunity might fully materialize. My friend said that this was a halting measure because in the bill there was a provision for introducing compulsion for children of every sex or both or in respect of the whole of an area or part thereof. Ultimately, of course, free and compulsory education will have to be made for the whole country, but to begin with, it will not be possible for any state government to have free and compulsory education in respect of its whole area at all at once. Therefore, the bill makes provision for whole or part of the area. As far as the Delhi territory is concerned, we are going to introduce compulsion, as I said, from July. It will not be possible to introduce compulsion all at once for the whole area. Gradually, we will extend the area so that we may learn from our experience in one area and develop a suitable machinery in course of time. It is intended that by the end of the third 5-year plan, there will be free and compulsory education for the whole of Delhi area for the age group 6 to 11. Now, with regard to this provision of either sex, also as far as Delhi is concerned, it is our intention to make it free and compulsory both for boys and girls, but we have made this provision because some of the states may not like to make compulsory for girls, or some of the tribal people may have to be exempted for some time. Stop.